And I'm trying to be the best that ever come through here, through my school, through my hood. Be the best one ever. Do it, like be the best. Everything. Well, my name in the ring till I'm gone.
5'10" senior, wearing #1, Anthony A.J Rainey Jr. Let's give it up for the parade.
He the youngest now, so he done come up through the ranks of his daddy, his brothers, his sister. So you know that's the thing. He got all 3 of his brothers in him.
Right.
And you know, and so he's showing that on the floor every night. You know, in and out. So that's the thing. He got all of them in him. So, and they don't spare him.
Right. Right.
So that's why he at a high level. They don't spare him. You know, they take him in the summertime. And he played with the adult league. You know, he go out and play with the adult league every night, you know, so. And that's why, you know, that's why he got so much confidence, and that's why he's a lot stronger than other kids. All the kids are playing good, but he's just playing at a higher level right now.
Right.
Because these days a lot of, and I don't want to put nobody down and parents down, but you got a lot of parents don't follow their kids.
Right, right.
You know, and that's the thing we lacking is, you know, you got to be there to support them.
Right.
You know, doing bad times or good times. Yeah, I'm his worst critic because I'm always looking to show him to improve or what he could have did to make his team better.
Right.
You know, so like after every game, you know, we get on huddle and we go through the film, go through the game and see, you know, what you could have did to make this more easier, that more easier, this more easier for your teammates, and that more easier for you. And that's the way you learn. You know, because when you get to college, you gonna be in the film room,
right? You're
gonna be in the classroom, and you know, I told him, I said, when you get to college, especially from October to March, it's gonna be you, your roommate, and your teammates, and you're gonna get tired of those people.
Right.
So you know, this is your learning experience. This is when you got to get ready for that.
Right.
You know, so that's the thing is. So once a person get to be a student of the game, then it's gonna come easier to him.
Right.
What? Alright. Nothing, alright. Nigga say he finna get in the shower. Who? My daddy. Y'all right here.
Where y'all be hooping at, man? Like how you know what I'm saying? Where y'all hooping at? Where the park at?
Cut.
You gotta hit the park up. Hit the park up. Come on, man. Check out a park back here. I mean, what a park? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this what you do every time you ready to go hoop?
Yeah, like you can do right here. I ain't going to the gym in the park.
Y'all got a little cut.
Yeah, bro, it's rough through here. I don't know, man. It looks mud too.
Let me see. I ain't got nothing. So what y'all do, like if it's raining? What y'all do?
Take the road.
Take the road.
Oh yeah. Look, right now, look. We usually go through the yard.
Right.
But I don't. We be sneaking through the yard. That's what it is.
The people be tripping out.
But right now, we're gonna sneak through the yard. We ain't going out here.
Man, you A.J Rainey, man. They supposed to just let you come through the yard.
Yeah, it could be an old woman. Like,
come to the park, get it in.
You usually hit that fence. Ain't hit it today. It's that windy out there. Yeah.
So how we gonna get in there?
You gotta walk all the way.
You gotta walk all the way around.
Shit, we about to hit that fence.
Did you hit that thing?
Can you hit it? That's the question. I can hit it.
How you gonna get the camera?
I'm gonna put the camera over there by you. All right. You can go one at a time.
You hit the fence and then shoot. Hit the fence. I'm hit the fence.
Don't lose your shoes, Bo.
Hey, you getting rough. Yeah. Man, look what we gotta go through, man, to get to the park, man. Let you hit the fence. What I gotta do to hit the park? 3 o'clock.
Can you get through? That's the question. Can you make it through?
You can't even get in the little part I need to get in there.
Oh, I don't know, but we might gotta go around. You got it? Nah.
How much competition they have out here at the park, man? They be on your level?
Yeah, they be on my level. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them be on my level. See? Like something like this, you gotta hit the mud. You got that ball over there?
Fuck! You took it away from you and went around your body. You just jumping through.
You making shots on this.
They just put this out here doing like 3. They put this out here. That's what it's like, man. Hit the fence every day. You know how we get it. You know. Tell them about hitting that fence, yeah?
When did you know he had a chance to be special?
8th grade.
That early?
That early. 8th, 9th grade. It just had to come out of him. You know, it just had to come out of him. He was always a leader. He was always in the gym. You know, he was always the first one at practice. Like when we go work out, I don't have to look for him.
Right.
You know, he's there. He's ready to work out. He's ready to practice. And that's when I knew he was going to be special. It just had to come out of him. Even with Coach Sterling Washington, he always told him, man, AJ, get out of that shell, you know, and play hard every game, and then things going to come easy to you. Your practice is hard, so the game is fun right now. He's having fun, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
And just talk about his progression, man. I mean, from when he got to HL his 9th grade year to his 10th grade year, it seemed like every year he got better and better.
Because he didn't stop working. Every year he worked on something different. His ball handling. The last 2 years he's been working on his shooting, you know, and he's a gym rat. So that's what got him playing good right now. He's always worked on something that he was lacking.
Right.
And that what kept him moving up, up, and up. And when you add those things onto your game, and that gonna make things come easy for you.
Right.
You see, and I tell all the kids, you can get a lot of training, but if the defense don't make you shoot the ball from out there and keep letting you drive in, then your jump shot ain't gonna be no good.
Right.
But if you got to shoot it, then they come out, then you can drive bomb, or you got the mid-range, then, you know, he worked on a total game.
Right.
Every summer he worked on something different, and he just, now as a senior, he putting it all together. Well, my advice to him is go where you gonna be comfortable at. And my thing is, you go where the people show the most interest in you. When you see a coach coming around all the time, showing that interest, that's where you want to go. You know, if you see a coach now, beginning of the season, you don't see him till the end of the season, you know, it's okay. But then you see a coach every other week or every week. Calling, texting, trying to see how AJ doing. Oh, I can't get here this week, but, you know, I saw in the paper he did well. I've been reading about him, and that's where you want to go. You want to go where those people have your best interest also, because you're going to be a student athlete first. So that means if you go in there, they're gonna make sure you go to get your education first.
Right.
And at the end of the day, you know, that's what's gonna be more important.
Right.
We got killers everywhere. As you can see, all them boys, they all good. They all nice, tall. But I'm the sharp one here. I mean, I'm the last, and that means I'm the best out of everybody. They all nice.
And talk about how everybody like kind of underestimated you coming into the season and last year, and you just kind of fly under the radar.
People probably ain't really know me until you put me on the spot, you know.
Right.
But they slept, so now I'm really waking everybody up. So now they see I'm coming from nowhere. Like they don't know about down south. You know, I'm great.
Right.
Putting great on the map.
But what it was about the 10th grade year that made you feel like you could be special?
I was in the gym every day after school, from about 5 to 7, working out. Buku shots. Work. That's all I was doing. I was working out every day, putting in work, everything I was working on, dribbling.
Who you credit that to?
All them boys in the background, Hank, BJ, Big Dog, Kobe, Drew, everybody. Shit was tough. Playing on the rocks every day, getting scratches, knees banged up, going home, crying a lot. It's just tough. Prepare me for this right here.
What kind of pressure you feel like, you know, coming up, growing up under, you know, your brothers and your cousins, being, you know, such a talented basketball fan? I mean, what kind of pressure that was growing up?
It was a lot, but I handled it. I had to do what I had to do.
Man, just going out there competing, doing this thing like he's supposed to do. Attack. He can't nothing guard him in the state. Best thing in the state, man, it's a combo guard. He all in the one. He everybody in the one. Me, Cole, AJ, Chuck, B.
Right.
Everybody. He just doing his thing. Keep him in the gym like he own it, like he's supposed to be, and that's all he gonna, just all the way. My daddy said Chuck would have been the best one, you know what I'm saying? But I say he got all us overall. But the competitiveness through the family, I mean, it's handed down one by one. B, Cole, Chuck, me. He the last of the breed, so he holding the torch right now, and that's what it's gonna be. Lil Sean, Chance, everybody, Big Dog, last of the breed.
Just see, my daddy be on him so hard, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to, you know, I be in the background, you know what I'm saying? I'm like the background, man. My daddy be on him so hard, I be like, man, you just, you know, no, listen to my daddy, but you know, take heed, you know, but you know, do your thing, you know. But he talented, bro. He talented, bro.
Right.
Hey, see, I stay with him, you know what I'm saying? So the nigga get up in the morning, you dead. I know when he gonna have a good game. See, if he get up in the morning, he get up psych, got the music on, oh, he gonna bucket you. He gonna bucket you, son. But if you get up, you know, light, ain't saying nothing, you have a little laid back game. But see, if you get up in the morning, psych for school, got the music bumping, oh yeah, it's it for you.
Got a little bit of all us in him. I was a shot block, he blocked.
Right.
Got do with the defense.
Right.
He defend.
Right.
Cole was a bucket giver, he give buckets. Right. I mean, he got everybody in. They come from hooping, coming to man. Like, we don't give it easy.
Right.
You gotta get out and go get it. As ballers, we got a family of ballers. The whole family. We got subs and all. It's just, we raw. We raw. The whole family.
All of the practicing that Coach Scott put me through, I see myself as getting better like every year. Every game I got better. Every summer, everything we did, we worked hard together to get me like this through all the games and everything. Every time I worked out at the gym or the park, I got better.
Right. And Coach, you coached some damn good players over the years. I mean, Darren Davis, Mark Davis. I mean, the list goes on and on for people that took it on high, even at HL. Stevie Howell, who holds the record for the most points scored in the top 20. You coached some pretty good players. How does he compare to those great players that you coached in the past?
I think, honestly, and Hook and I've had some really good guards.
Right.
And honestly, as good as since I've been here, Stevie Howard and Tremel White were, I think AJ is the best guard I've ever coached. And I can remember making a statement when I had Stevie, and he was probably about 9th, 10th grade, and I remember telling Coach Ernie Brown, I said, Ernie, this is going to be the best guard that I've ever coached. And he said, oh man, get out of here, you're crazy.
Right.
And by the time he was a senior, I remember Ernie coming back to me and said, Coach, you were right. And in fact, Jordan and I were talking about it and said, you know, it's amazing, but AJ's the best guard that ever coached. I don't know if he's the best player I ever coached because I coached a couple big guys that played in the NBA.
Right.
And honestly, I think AJ's a guy who could one day get paid to play this sport.
Right.
And he's got to do some more things, but he's willing to get better, and he's right. Now, I've seen him, you know, go to the personal trainers away from us and work the AAU circuits, and I thought his dad did a really good job keeping him with the local guys, and Coach Sterling Washington at Homer Christian, he did an incredible job with AJ in the AAU circuit. And I think Anthony and Michelle Rainey, his parents, just made a lot of right calls on his part. And I think, you know, a big thing is they allow Jordan and I to coach their son. And that is super, because I'm going to tell you, with AJ being the best guard that ever coached, I think his parents are the best parents that I've ever had. And I think we figured out how to motivate AJ to a great extent. And I mean, and look, we pulled him in our office the other day, and I don't mind saying this, is Jordan and AJ and I sat down, and I said, you got to understand, we are the 3 most important people in this program right now. And I said, let's go beyond that. Right now, currently, you are the most important person in this program, because Coach and I can't make a bucket. We can't go rebound. We can't do this. But you know, I told AJ the other day, we were in a meeting, Coach and I and him, and I asked him, I said, you know, what do you want your legacy to be when you leave here? And explained to him what legacy meant, you know, and the first thing he said, I want to be the best that was ever here. And I said, you know, both Coach and I applauded him, and we said, we want that for you too, because as coaches, you feel like, you know, you want your players to get as good as they can get, and that not only helps them from an individual standpoint, but it also helps the team too as you get better and better. And then Coach Stibe asked him, he said, what else do you want? And that's when he said, I want to put a ring on our finger.
A.J. Rainey is very popular among his peers. And with all the success from the hardwood as of late, he still seems to put his friends and his teammates before himself.
To be honest with you, I just be looking at all that. It's all about the team. You know, if I put the team before me sometimes, I don't just focus on myself all the time. All of us get along, like me, Tig, Terrell, Drake, TJ, Sean, all of us, Kenneth, like everybody get along together. All the JV team, freshmen, we all just click. Like every weekend we together, we doing a lot of things together.
So with you being the leader of the team, you know, how hard it is for when, you know, you see a teammate that might mess up on a bad play, or they might miss a shot that they supposed to make. You know, how did you become a leader this year and know how to come at your teammates the right way?
I feel like they looking up to me, so it's my responsibility to tell them, like pick them up when they down. So tell them that it's a good shot, just gotta make it next time when they miss it.
Hey, TJ, don't be scared to get in the video, T. Don't be scared to get in the video. Tell them what you gonna do next time.
It's unstoppable to me what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure to watch him grow and keep doing what he's doing. It's just the hard work we've been putting in right here on this court, bro. And we got to go where we grew up at, but right here, this is where it all starts, bro. You know what I'm saying? He putting on for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But he still got a lot of doubters out there too, you know what I'm saying? People that say they with him and they really not with him, you know what I'm saying? But can't really stop him, you know what I'm saying?
And I watch you, you know, after games, during the games, and just like his dad, man, you one of his biggest cheerleaders, but you one of his biggest critics.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Just talk about some of the things that you talk to him about before games, after games, to try to make him a better player.
Nothing good. I look at all the bad stuff. I don't point out nothing good. 40 points, that's easy to him. I point out all the bad stuff. And nothing good come out the game to me, but a win. He can score 40 with an L. I don't like that.
Right.
We need to be honest with you, I'm missing Verk standing right here, but I couldn't miss it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna file him. I don't care where he go. 12th grade, yeah, I couldn't miss this. You know what I'm saying? But just look at him. He can't do nothing with him, bro. Right. That's the bottom line. 2-3, 3-2. Can't do nothing with him.
Right. And as good as he is right now, I mean, what's your ceiling for him?
Ain't no ceiling. The roof, the sky is the ceiling. Just like the last game, he was pouting. You think I'm Iron Man? Yeah, you Iron Man. Today you is. You know what I'm saying? But it's just been a pleasure to watch him and follow him. And I haven't seen it done in this Tri-Parish area. I haven't seen it done. Just a family legacy, banging him up. You got to play with the big boys. Ain't no sitting on the side. You on this court. You know what I'm saying? And that played a major part. Like, we in this ear every day. But I advise y'all, growing up, make sure y'all stay on them kids, bro. Stay in the books and just stay on the court, bro. It's a dream, but it could be reached.
Right.
A.J Rainey and his brothers always made the most out of any situation they was put in, especially in the old childhood neighborhood, Al's Trailer Park, where it was tough growing up.
I ain't lying though. This is some of the best days though come off this little goal right here though. And then ain't nothing but a little box. Look at this. Look at this, a little box. Just to get it in.
Tournaments and stuff back.
Tournaments.
Man, we used to hold all-star trials back here, though. Shit. Every summer we had all-star trials.
Basketball and the football field. All in one.
You heard me? Baseball, softball, man, we play all that back here, man.
So y'all took it from here to Great Park?
Everywhere, man. We even played, we used to cut the middle of the road off, man, home-to-home basketball, full court.
Rocks are dusty.
We going home dusty, socks full of dust, everything full of dust.
Damn. And this where y'all used to stay?
Yeah, that's our old trailer right there. It's getting tore down now. Hey, I ain't lying though. We done stayed probably about 10 spots down here.
Come on.
Probably about 10 spots down here. Real talk.
At least 10, from the back row to the front.
We really just moved to the blue. That's what I be trying to tell him. You don't really just do this for fun. Like, you know, take this and achieve and strive off it. Something you really come from, you know.
Yeah.
Really not.
When you finish, man, it only gets better.
Yeah, be humble. But I guess we kind of like humble, like, you know, little humble little family, you know.
Laid back.
Now y'all ain't humble at the games now.
No. You can't be humble at the games. You got to get out your character at the games. That's how I want him to be. How I be on the sideline running from door to door. That's how I want you to be running from sideline to sideline. Right. Let's go. It's competitive. You know, you don't want nobody with ups on you. You don't want your homeboy with ups on you.
It's either you run with the big dog, man, or you just sit down. You out here for nothing.
How y'all used to get people to come back in and play though?
It's easy. I mean, we pile up back out. It's in the hood, y'all. Everybody from the set. We sit back here, pick a team. The best of the best gonna play. If you ain't about getting it in, you ain't gonna play.
So y'all used to like what? Put nets on the goal. Y'all play with no nets. I mean,
no nets, no backboard, whatever. However it go.
We even got a 3-point line.
Yeah. NBA, cause you know you only got that much space in the NBA on that line to get that. I'm telling you.
we really look at that, man. We play on rocks every day. We used to do this every day, non-stop.
Had a tree right here.
Some days, man, my dad used to put us out 8 o'clock in the morning. Man. You can't come back till he come back. Then it get dark.
Chuck outside bouncing the ball. Yeah, pop, pop, pop. You know you just stay right there. Pop, pop, pop. We out here balling.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Sun up, hot. We outside every day.
So it took a certain type of individual to come down here to play with y'all.
I mean,
oh yeah.
Couldn't know anybody just come back here and ball with you.
No.
You ain't ready to get roughed up. You can't come back here and play with us. Ooh. You couldn't come back. You know what I'm saying? And we take it to the park. We taking that over till we roughing up. You can't hoop with us. You can't even come out.
That's what I be trying to get into him. Like he ain't really got this here in him like yet though. Like yet though. That's what I'm that killing him yet. Like you know, he can step on it, but he too laid back. You can't be laid back, man. You gotta man.
It's in him. It just ain't come out yet.
So total, how many brothers and sisters it is with the Raineys?
6.
6. And all y'all stayed here?
Yeah. One, like Boosie say, 6 children, one mom. Daddy locked up. It's over with.
2 sets of bunk beds.
I mean, y'all must have been sleeping head to foot.
Yeah, like really.
Nah. We
had 2 sets of bunk beds. Like look against both on the wall. You see them 2 walls right there? We had on both sets.
You got 2 on the other wall.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Dang, grimy like.
Grimy.
Ooh. But y'all was together.
We was together.
So that explains the bond y'all siblings got between each other.
Yeah.
Y'all used to sleep over too?
He stayed.
I don't have no brothers, so
right.
Yeah, think about this. All this family got our auntie. Well, she died. She used to stay right next door. Our great auntie. Then we had my auntie, my mama's sister used to stay the next trailer. Then he used to stay like in the middle over there. All his family right here.
3 trailers down from there.
And Shank used to stay across the street from right on side releasing me too.
You know if you stay in that park, just look at your knees. Just check your knees out. You're gonna have some kind of scratches or some kind of wall wound. So this is our Rucker Park right here. This is the Rucker Park of Louisiana right here. This is Rucker Park.
See, y'all think the generation that's coming up right now, y'all think they could make it back here?
No. Too soft.
I barely made it.
They cried. They cried too much, man.
He made it because he was family.
Back here, coming up, you couldn't.
Man, you got some cats. I don't even want to come back here.
Right.
Man, you Big Charles from across the street.
He
never want to come back here and hoop with us. We never could get that
boy. Not throwing no shots out, no shade.
You know what I'm saying?
We know you, Charles.
We say, man, come on, man, let's go to Trailer Park.
You see Charles on the Trailer Park, though. Charles used to come back here every day.
Straight to the, then we take it to the park. Everywhere with it.
And I think the biggest compliment I can pay to AJ is he, because of himself and the work ethic that his parents built up through him, he's never going to accept not improving. And the hugest compliment I can pay to him is I've coached a lot of kids with a lot of desire, but I've never coached anyone with any more desire to win than AJ. He wants to win.
Right.
Follow him, please.
One thing about A.J Rainey, ever since he been a kid, the bigger the game, the bigger the performance.
No, Blackjack, no. No, Blackjack. Blackjack. You don't need that, son. Don't do that.
You think he's not gonna make up for the free throws? Come on, man.
A.J Rainey was selected to the state's All-Star game in Shreveport, Louisiana. And he took no time showing the coaching staff why he was one of the best players there.
I had to just go out there and get a bucket. Had to show them what I'm like. What it's like down south. Yeah, they don't really know. Yeah, they don't even know what Gray at down there. I gotta let them know what we like down there. Gotta get everybody a bucket. Anybody can get it. Now, the All-Star game. Come out there, you getting it.
From HL number 5, A.J Rainey Jr. From Commode.
Man, it was nice getting it in with all them boys at practice, all the big time D1 scholarship guys like Greg and all them boys, Ryan, all them boys. It was nice. It was exciting being around that.
Let's talk about the atmosphere, man. You know, family came out, a lot of people came out to watch the game, a lot of different college coaches in the gym. Just talk about the atmosphere tonight.
Oh, I like that. I like when people pack the gym. A lot of coaches and family and all that, like other teammates' family. Like, it'd be exciting.
Let's talk about winning number 5, man. What that represent for back home?
Oh man, Rod, RP5. You know, that's why I got this number.
One more All-Star game to go next week, man. Back at home. I mean, your high school career coming to an end, man. I mean, what kind of feelings you got about that?
Shit, I might shed a little tear for that one. Man, it's gonna be tough though. It's gonna be a nice little game. Come out there, just pack the gym. It'll be nice.
That is, man. A.J Rainey, who you rocking with?
G-Sportz. There.
AJ, last high school game, you went out with a bang. He hit a key shot to give your team the lead to win the game. Just talk about your last high school game, man, going out with a bang.
Man, it was nice playing my last one. Yeah, I had to go out with a win, you know, like hit the game winning shot. You know what? I ain't hit the game winning shot. I hit the 3 to go up my one. It was nice all together.
Let's talk about playing with some of your peers, man. Some of them guys you've been playing with since you've been small. Just talk about playing with them that one last time, man, and the atmosphere y'all created tonight.
Our whole AAU team was on the whole All-Star, like on both teams. Our whole team was out there playing with Cora and all the boys for fun. First time tonight, everything was good.
What's your last thoughts, man? Last high school game, man. Last time you gonna wear an HL jersey. Last time you gonna be on a high school court. I mean, give me some thoughts.
Man, look, I'm signing soon. That's what I'm about to say. I already got some thoughts. You know, it was nice. It was fun. My 3 years that I played, it was all nice. You know.
A.J Rainey, who you rocking with?
G-Sportz, RP5. You know. Had to rock the 1 and the 5.
We love A.J. Rainey. We love him as a basketball player. We love him as a person, his character. I just think basketball-wise, he has things that you can't teach as a coach. It's just natural, gifted ability. Seeing the floor, being able to get his teammates involved. I think his teammates really gravitate towards him. I think that's a direct result of his, the type of character he has, the type of humble kid that he is, and we're just thrilled to death that he's going to be part of our program for the next 2 years. Thrilled to death.
Just talk about your familiarity, man, with this area and some of the kids that came out of this area. I know you coached a few of them. Just talk about some of the talent that's coming out of this area and how you keep coming back and get some of these kids.
Well, I mean, I've been doing this for 28 years. I've always recruited Louisiana. I love Louisiana kids. I just think they're quality people, but also they play a lot of AAU basketball growing up as youngsters. So they have a lot of things that you can't teach just by playing and learning through the game. I mean, I've had kids all the way from Thomas Davis at Pineville, Louisiana, went to LSU. Marcus Thornton was the SEC Player of the Year, played in the NBA for a while, to Maurice Foster at Helen Cox. In this area, I've had been able, to coach Fuddy, Lionheart Leslie from Houma Christian. Great player, great kid, was able to play for us 2 years, transferred to Cal State Fullerton. Now we're just blessed that A.J. decided to come be part of our group for the next couple of years.
And the type of offense you run, the type of system you run over there at Blinn. Just talk about how you feel like he's going to fit in and be able to progress and get better and better each year.
Well, what we try to do is we try to really work on their individual skills, both in the weight room and on the basketball court, to help them become better players. And then it's my job as a head coach to put them in a situation where they can be successful. I think with A.J., you can be successful with him, whether it's running a flat ball screen up top, side ball screen, just putting the basketball in his hands and allowing him to make plays and trust in his ability and his knowledge with the ball.
It was hard throughout all the schools that was recruiting me. It was a tough decision to choose Blinn. I mean, I think I did a great job of handling that. Like it's fun. It was a whole fun process through all of this.
Just kind of talk about what you kind of was looking for in school and what made you choose Blinn to want to take your talents and spend the next 2 years.
I was looking for a place that needed a point guard, and I felt like I was at home. And when I went up there to Texas, I felt like I was at home with Blinn. I like their campus and all that. It's all nice.
Narrow it down to one school.
To be honest, it's confusing. It's really confusing when a lot of people texting you. Like, it's hard. Like, everybody keep texting you constantly. Like, you gotta put stuff aside to go on visits.
Right.
Be out of state. Like, I miss a lot of school.
Right.
But it was all fun, though. Blinn is a nice place. It's all fun. I handled it good.
Right. And just talk about how going through this process is going to prepare you for when you come out of JUCO in 2 years, when you start getting recruited by these D1 schools.
Oh, I just got to go through JUCO and drop buckets, get bigger, get my weight up. And we're going to go into this 4 year, we're going to get money,
And speaking of that, man, how you feel like you can come in early as a freshman at Blinn and make an immediate impact?
man, I go there, like, I know where I'm coming from. Louisiana is hard down here. I go out there and get buckets. Like, they'll think just because I'm little, I ain't gonna be nice, but I'm nice. Like, I ain't trying to be cocky or nothing.
Right,
but, you know,
right.
I was born to just go get it.
Right. And man, your senior year getting ready to wind down. I know you just had prom last week, graduation coming up. Just to reflect back on your senior year, man, and your time at HL.
Oh, it was lit. The whole year was lit. It flew by fast, but it was lit. Everybody, thanks to everybody that was on my side the whole time, all my friends, everybody. It was just lit, prom and everything. The last week, the whole weekend was turned from Thursday to Sunday. It was whole lit. We didn't even go to school Friday. Real talk.
Hey, just talk about that family support, man. Your mom and your dad, you know, I know they went on some visits with you. Your dad just been with you by your side through this whole process. Your brothers, just talk about having that support system going through this process.
They nice. They always on my side, everybody. The whole family behind me. They all rocking the shirts and everything, everybody behind me.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Everybody. Shout out to everybody.
Who you rocking with?
G-Sportz, you already know.
Signing out.